Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, you're welcome. As you can tell from the title, it's another food related video. So today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I made this very delicious looking egusi soup. So stay tuned. So the reason behind this video today, or the motive behind this video, is to show you guys that making egusi soup doesn't have to be that complicated. You can always, make egusi soup with things you have around you, like in Coles, Woolies, Aldi, or the local veggie shops. If you have like leftover egusi at home, you know, obviously you need to have egusi at home, so I'm going to be using this much, and also palm oil. I've got my salt and Maggie. I've got my shrimps from Coles. You can get this from the deli section in Coles. I've got giblets from the chicken shop. Is it IGA? You got your chili from the veggie shops, onions as well, and beef. This is from Woolies. You can use any beef of your preference. It's just what I have at home. And capsicum, spinach from Aldi, and I've got my silver beet. First things first, make sure you wash your hands before you start. So I'm just cutting up the beef to my size preference. You can make it as big as you want or as small as you want, but this is the size I want it. So cutting up the excess fat on it. Please wash your meat, too. Don't just cut it and start cooking. You need to wash it because yeah, we are we are Africans. Yeah, just wash your meat and also your giblets as well. And I just boiled the meat basically. Nothing special or extra. Salt, Maggie, and onions to boil my meat and giblets. I boiled both together. Boil your meat has this is kind of a soft beef, so it didn't really take much time to cook. With your giblet, you can either leave it as it is, this original size, or cut it into two. But bear in mind that once you boil it, it tends to shrink. So depends on what you want. You want it to be that chunky, or you want it to be a smaller size. Just again, it's all your personal preference. Yeah, the beef was boiled. I did slice the silver beets. I like to slice it before I wash it. Some people wash it before they cut it. I just find that really, really tedious. So to make it easier for me, I just slice it first, and then it just makes it quite easy to rinse it after, because it makes it easy to get rid of any sand or rocks or dirt that you can find in your silver bit. So I sliced up the spinach as well and washed both of them. With this vegetable in particular, you need to rinse it a few times, just because it tends to get sand, or is it like tiny rocks, as you can see. Yeah, you don't want that in your soup, so that's why you need to give it a good rinse multiple times to get rid of that sand. I did the same with the spinach. With the spinach, it didn't really have much, because it's already washed from Coles or Woolies, and it's already pre-packed. It's like ready to use. But if you get the bunch from the market, either Preston Fruit Cream Market or the veggie shops, you need to give it a good rinse, so you don't end up eating sand or rocks in your soup. Here I am preparing the capsicum and pepper. I didn't really put much chili. You can always increase it or reduce it. All depends on your personal preference. Again, I used 1.5 capsicum, one big capsicum and a half with my food processor. This is my Holy Grail. It does the job. It gets the job done. So like, why not? I used palm oil to start with. So you want to heat up your palm oil, like bleach it, not that extreme, but just like make it really hot. I don't know how to explain this part, but And then I added my blended chili mix, is it capsicum mix, and let it fry without adding anything. I just added that in the oil and just let it fry. I didn't add Maggie, I didn't add salt, just for the water to sort of reduce a little bit. As you can see, it's sort of fried a little bit, and this is where I added my salt. my Maggie, and let it fry. I didn't add, there's no crayfish in this because you cannot get crayfish from cold. So no crayfish in this soup. Have that in mind. No dry fish. You can't get that from Coles either. So like I said, all the things from Coles or Woolies. Here I am adding the stock from the beef earlier to thicken this egusi because we're going to be adding it into this pepper mix that we are cooking. You can use water if you don't have that. Maybe you already have like boiled meat at home. If you don't have that, you can always use water. And then I added my meats and the giblets because I boiled them together in this pepper mix and let it cook for, let's say, roughly 5 minutes or 7 minutes on medium to low heat, because you don't want to put it on high heat. If not, it's going to burn. If you've made it this far, if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and definitely share with your friends because it is quite easy and quite simple to make. Thanks. And yeah, I added my egusi. As you can see, this is pretty much self-explanatory, I guess. With, see the way I'm doing it. I don't really know how to explain this, but yeah, just bit by bit like this, and then I covered it up so it can let the heat cook it. You have some left in the plate. You don't want to waste that, so you add the remaining beef stock or water to sort of you know remove the extra egusi from the plate so you can add it into the soup later. So now I used my spoon to sort of just break down the remaining egusi, just to break it down a little bit more, and I added that I was doing 2 seconds ago into the soup. A bit more water because it was quite thick. I added more water later, and then I just covered it up and let it cook. At this stage, I added the shrimps because it's already cooked. Yeah, it's already pre-cooked shrimps. You don't want to overcook it. That's why I added it now. And then I added my silver beet to the mix and mix it together. I added my silver beet first because it's quite crunchy, so it doesn't soften up quickly as the spinach. With the spinach, I don't know, with Australian spinach, yeah, once it touches heat, the thing just literally melts and produces water. So that's why I added it last. At this stage I was already done. Like, it was just gonna sit in there for about less than 5 minutes, and that was about it. It's been cooking on low heat for about 5 minutes or less, and see the natural water. So this is the egusi all done. It's quite vibrant because of the oil and the pepper. Bear in mind that every method gives you a different outcome. So this is the way I cook my egusi on a norm. Like, this is how I cook my egusi, so that's why it's like this. This is my own method. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. See you guys later. Bye bye.